All right, everyone. Welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Tuesday, January 23rd, 2018. So I am feeling a bit better today. I do appreciate all of your support and patience with me being sick here. But I should be tip-top tomorrow, so back to normal dailies tomorrow, I believe. So let's take a look at the day. It should be pretty simple to look at, actually. Again, much like yesterday on Monday, not a whole lot going on astrologically. We do have a couple, really just one lunar aspect we'll talk about. But let's do a quick recap in terms of where we are. We have the moon still in Pisces here today, as was the case the past 2 days. Really good to get into that receptive side. So this will be the first half of tomorrow, and then tomorrow about midday we'll start to get into a little more of the Aries energy, which will be more active, more out into the world, or matters relating more to that. But right now here today, matters relating to receptivity. Really good for this stuff, whether it's again spiritual activities, getting in touch with the present moment, and really letting go is a big theme of Pisces. You know, it's the last constellation of the Zodiac. It's really about the ending of things, letting things go. So there could be matters pertaining to loss. What can we let go of, right? To live more presently, to free ourselves up, right? So there could be matters with that. But again, very good creative energy. Very good for imaginative arts, music, things like this, if you're so inclined. Listening to our inner guidance and imagination as well, in the sense of like dreams. We could have a lot of dreams about the future, hopes and wishes, things like that. So recognizing them as such, living presently, I think is great with Pisces. So of course we do have the Sun and Venus getting closer into Capricorn. Pretty well set in Capricorn now, especially Venus. So really good to be focused on the big picture, right? Capricorn's about taking it one step at a time and developing patience, persistence, right? Discipline. These types of qualities can be great to integrate. And let's talk about this Mercury over Pluto. This conjunction is going to go exact tomorrow in Sagittarius. And today the moon is going to be squaring up to this conjunction. So what's taking place this middle part of the week is that there is this transformation with our mind and our perspective on things, right? And this will be more so tomorrow, this transformation, these old perspectives dying, and these new ones coming into their place, right? It's the rebirth process, the transformation. So today, with a bit of the squares, though, there can be some clash, and there can be a collective maybe challenge to integrate this. I don't think it's going to be major. It's just involving the moon. This happens twice a month here with this particular aspect. But still, nonetheless, great to utilize this in constructive ways. So if you do feel this bit of clash between the mind and body today, where your feelings are saying one thing, or your thoughts are saying something else, or there's just a bit of, non-integration there, really good to find constructive ways of integrating the two, which could be journaling, writing things down, maybe talking out loud, or speaking with like a really close friend or someone we trust that we can just kind of express ourselves with without having to, really monitor what we're saying or whatever. So really good to do that, to express ourselves, find that constructive way of getting those thoughts out, getting even those feelings out too with the moon. And I think that can be a great way of working with this. And seeing too that if there are any fears that do come up, because again, we are talking about Pluto here, just becoming more aware of and accepting any fears that do come up, and it may not be directly fear. It might be control, wanting to control something, but again, that's rooted in fear. It might be attached, right? Attached to something, or really the ego could be really strong about something. So practicing, as I always say with Pluto, non-attachment, right? And the way to do that is to become more aware of any of these control, attachments, whatever, and then to accept them. Because when we accept the worst case scenario, we accept the fear, we accept whatever the outcome is, whatever it is we're trying to control but seems like we can't, or whatever, we accept the outcome of what we're afraid of. It liberates us, it frees us up, right? And that's what Pluto is helping us do. So not a major thing, but I wanted to talk about it because tomorrow we do have that Mercury-Pluto conjunction. It won't be involving the clash energy. That's today only. So today I think just finding, again, that constructive way of integrating the mind and body and seeing if there are any fears or things within us that want to control something and become aware of it and accept it. Right, and through that, it can be a very transformative day, very constructive day. We can communicate very deeply, very honestly, very intimately with this. And again, what's in the larger sense of the week, what's shifting here is a whole new perspective, right? With Sagittarius, it's what's possible. It's opening our horizons, thinking big, and seeing the power of that. But to do that, we do have to let some old beliefs go, all right? So that is the day in a nutshell. Generally, it'll be that square, and then, of course, Pisces, right? So again, getting in touch with our inner guidance, the present moment, and surrendering what is outside of our control, which is everything not in the present moment, pretty much. All right, so have a fantastic day, everyone. Thank you again for all of your support with the channel, and I'll see you very soon tomorrow for the daily forecast.